Let's see what's left in the garden. We had quite the cold streak, so I'm pretty sure not much has lasted. I did cover a few things, and I moved some things under my house, so let's just take a peek. Everything that I moved in here seems to be doing pretty good. It probably needs some sunlight here soon. My ginger still holding on. That's galangal, lemongrass, and strawberries and mint. I've got my Egyptian spinach, my Okinawan spinach, and there's a few greens in the back. The stuff that I put in here is doing okay. Everything that's out here, though, is on the struggle bus. I needed to do a bit of cleanup anyway. I have garlic to put in, quite a lot of garlic. Now I can come through and I can trim out everything in here except for these cabbages. Those look like the cold got them, but they're still intact. So these are still going to be okay. A lot of the arugula took a hit, as I knew it would, though there's still some under here. Obviously the beans are done. The okra is done. This is another bed that I typically use for my garlic because these front areas get the most sun. Your garlic needs a lot of sun, so we can start working on those. I wasn't sure if this would make it, but it seems to be doing okay. I think this is kale. I think I threw some kale seeds in here. This is some arugula that I covered, and it looks like that's still doing okay. These are what's left of the garden huckleberries. I left them out to get some of the cold, so now they're uber soft. Everything else is pretty much done, except for the leeks. Leeks are always gonna be good. The chard isn't the happiest, but it's still in there. The dill, I'm shocked that's holding on. I did notice that the celery took a hard hit. I don't know what's gonna recover from this. I chopped a bunch of it yesterday to make into stock. That's typically what I do with this. I make a lot of vegetable stock. And see how like wilty that is. These still have a little life in them, so that's a good thing. I'm hoping that some of it'll come back. Obviously these were tomatoes and peppers. Any tomatoes and peppers will be gone. So we can clean all this out of there. We did get down near the 20s, so sometimes this stuff can't hold at that, but depending on your microclimate, it can shift a little bit. I didn't put up a big hoop house this year. These are my ají dulce peppers that I never even got to harvest because I got them in too late and they took too long. Even covered, those may be done for. I'd have to imagine those are too then. Those were my picnic peppers that I've enjoyed so much. I was trying to save, but sometimes you just can't. I clipped a bunch of collards, but there are collards all over in here. I've still got some leeks. Those got to come out. Those were tomatoes. We've got a little bit of cleanup we can be doing, and we can also harvest and see if we got any sweet potatoes. So that'll be fun to check because I feel like I did a good job with them this year, but every year I say that and then I don't always get very much. So we'll see what's going on with those. And gosh, I'm hoping we got some. Typically you harvest them before the frost. Because the frost just got them, they're still fine. They're in the ground, they're not gonna rot that fast, but you do wanna get them out as soon as the foliage dies back like that. I got a little work ahead of me. But it's good because we can finally get in our garlic and our shallots and our onions.